vegan food? You're kidding, right? This is Reg here in Mexico, and welcome to another episode of Food for Thought.
This is a world premiere. This is a world.
So let's get clear on what people are talking about when they talk about so-called vegan foods. Usually, if someone is doing a comparison of a vegan food, they're talking about a processed food that has been packaged specifically to appeal to a vegan market. And more specifically, a vegan market that's trying to replicate the experience of eating foods that are non-vegan. Now, I don't want to knock these foods because there are a lot of people who wouldn't even attempt a vegan lifestyle without knowing they'd had the comfort of these foods to fall back on to satisfy their otherwise carnic urges. However, regardless of being cruelty-free, some of these foods are not quite as healthy as they might appear. Although they're great for animals and possibly for the environment, they're often full of fat and processed sugars and other things that just aren't that great for our health. Not to mention, a lot of these foods are packaged in plastic and other materials that aren't so great for the environment. Now, another problem with these foods is that they open up people who are against the exploitation of animals to criticism from people who want to use these foods as anti-vegan propaganda. In fact, what we're really talking about when we talk about these highly processed and not so healthy foods are foods that are acceptable to vegans for consumption. But these foods represent only a small fraction of the foods that are available to vegans and other people who want to live a cruelty-free lifestyle to eat. I mean, think about it. There are hundreds, thousands of fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds available, not to mention what happens when we start to combine these foods into thousands, millions of delectable dishes. Now, another great thing about these earth-friendly foods is that they can be eaten exactly as they're found in nature. I mean, you can pick an apple from a tree and eat it right away. And I don't think you can do that with a cow. So that's it for this video. Like it if you liked it, and of course, subscribe. This is Reg signing off. Peace.
And I love myself. The world